Hello everyone. In this video we are going to study about the change in state from solid to liquid. The process of changing the state from solid to liquid is called as melting, and the melting occurs at particular temperature, so that temperature is called as the melting point. For example, the ice melt to water at 0 degree Celsius. So 0 degree Celsius is the melting point of ice. So while measuring the temperature, we will use the scale as Kelvin instead of degree Celsius because Kelvin is taken as the standard unit for measuring the temperature. In order to convert the Kelvin to degree Celsius, we should subtract the Kelvin temperature with 273, and in order to convert the degree Celsius temperature to Kelvin, we should add 273 to the degree Celsius. For example, if we need to convert 373 Kelvin to degree Celsius, we should subtract it with 273 units. The answer will be 100 degrees Celsius. Means 373 Kelvin means it is 100 degrees Celsius. Or if we need to convert 25 degrees Celsius to Kelvin, we should add 273 to the degree Celsius. The answer will be 298 Kelvin. That means the 25 degree Celsius is 298 Kelvin. So in this manner, we can convert the degree Celsius to Kelvin and vice versa. Coming to the topic, what happens during the melting process? The melting process can be best explained with an example of ice. We know the ice exists below 0 degrees Celsius, and the ice exists at negative temperature below 0 degrees Celsius. If we provide the heat energy to the ice, the heat energy, the temperature of the ice will start increasing, and it will come to close to 0 and finally to 0. At 0 degrees Celsius, that is at the melting point of ice, the ice will start the ice will start converting from solid to liquid state, and the temperature of the solid, that is ice, will be 0 degrees Celsius, and the liquid obtained at the melting point will have the same temperature as 0 degrees Celsius. The conversion of solid to liquid is called as melting, and it is also called as fusion. So at melting point, when ice converts to liquid, the temperature of solids and liquids at the melting point remains constant. So the question is, when we are providing the heat energy to the ice, that there must be the change in the temperature, but the temperature remains constant during the melting. So where does the heat energy go? So during the melting process, the heat energy is utilized to increase the intermolecular space from negligible to some amount. Since the heat energy is utilized in the change in state from solid to liquid, the temperature will not be affected. Therefore, there will be no change in the temperature. That heat is called as latent heat. So, we can say that the latent heat is the heat energy required to change the state of the matter. The latent heat is the heat energy required to change the state of matter, and the latent heat will never increase the temperature of the matter. And and the during the fusion, the latent heat will be called as the latent heat of fusion. If the process is melting or fusion, the heat energy required for change in the state from solid to liquid will be called as the latent heat of fusion. Since the heat energy is utilized in changing the state, therefore it is the latent heat.